Eastern. Welcome to the AI Breakfast Lab, guys. Hey, by the way, if you missed it, we had a fantastic Saturday with our AI book boot camp. It was a global event, and we had a packed house and of people that were there. And we went over a lot of great stuff of writing your authority book. So we we had a lot of fun, and there's some people here on the Breakfast Lab that actually were part of that. Um, and I know Wilma was part of it. She was here, and of course, who else is here that was part of that excuse me, that event? Who else do we see here that was
See,
there? We had
Dexy was on there.
Dexy was on there. Yes, she was.
Yeah.
Yes. If any of you guys want to come up and tell them your experience, we would love to just let us know. We'll bring you up. If not, that's okay.
Yeah, raise your hand and we'll bring you up if you're on the this and let's talk about it. It was lots of fun. I know.
Marina, welcome, Marina from South Africa. Glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Always. Yes. Welcome, guys. Awesome sauce. Okay. Yes, Dennis was there too, right? Dennis was
Yeah,
there.
Dennis was there. Yeah,
Yes.
if you don't mind, go ahead and co-host me so I can bring people up if they raise their hand.
Yes, yes. Yes. Fantastic. Oh, we got a couple people raise their hand. Wilma, okay, let's bring her up. She gave us a testimonial. We'll be playing that today at the opportunity meeting and tonight too as well. Thank you. And she really enjoyed it. So tell us a little bit about the weekend, Wilma, what you experienced. Welcome.
Thank you. What should we talk about? Writing books.
Yes, and let's talk about the weekend, the Authority Book Boot Camp. Yes.
Yeah, I think because I was on a previous boot camp with you as well, but I got this one as well. And it was amazing because even if I was there before, one always picks up more. And there was more information. And with that app that you designed specifically for the authority book was amazing, absolutely amazing. Because it just hones your focus in just on that, and then still using the research and of course my favorite clarity coach that pushes my buttons. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and it was to me just again a reminder of we're not alone, because I think book writing, I've been wanting to write books for many, many years, but I've never done because I've got a slow brain. And perfectionism is always, will it be better? Can I do it better? But the program helps you to get past all of that and create something that you can see visually. This is how far we are now. And then you can just expand on that, edit it, clear it up, and so it's I'm very excited about it. It's really, thank you. It was amazing.
Oh,
And
no, thank
also
you. Thank you.
the other thing was that because it wasn't just, let's say, from a book, it was actually your and James's personal experiences. And I think that really pushes the value up hugely of when one teach, and you do that, because when you give your own experience, it makes it very human, very real. So thank you very much.
No, well, we appreciate you and what you're doing for South Africa and pushing the AI platform out. And I know there's great things are going to happen for you and open doors for you in South Africa. So let's get your authority book finished. You've already written one book already. So let's get that published and then get a nice shorter authority book. It'll be great for your speaking engagements and things that you're doing if you have any opportunities to speak,
Yeah.
which I think you do. So that's fantastic. I know Dennis was there, Nicole was there, And this is not the last one we're going to do. We're going to do some other ones, guys. We got some special things we have planned for you guys with our Authority Book boot camp. You guys are going to love things that we're working on. Uh, you'll
I don't think
definitely.
doesn't look like YouTube picked up the stream. I think we should make sure we're streaming. This is good stuff.
I am streaming, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. For some
All right.
reason, it's not showing up, but let's see.
That's because
It
you
is
got.
now. It is now.
That's
I
because
know
you
it's
got.
my
That's because you
PC.
got. That's because you got a Windows, man. I got a Mac. That's why. Ah,
I'm a PC.
touche. Right. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I'm also
We're
a
always
Mac.
giving each other.
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
you
you got two. You got two Macs here with one.
ganging up on me? Ganging up on me. What is
Yeah, there you
going
go.
on here?
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Wilma. We appreciate you being here. All right.
Thank
All
you.
right. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. All right. Awesome. All right. Let's see here. To put her back in the group, what do we do? Hit remove? Do you want to do that, James?
That's why I was looking to see if I could, but it doesn't look like co-host has that. Normally you get the three little dots next to her and it says that you can remove her, but I don't see it here. Don't click the remove because that'll remove her
No,
from the
I know
meeting.
that. Yeah, I know that. I know that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Okay.
or she can just hang out with us.
No worries. All right, cool. Awesome. She's still here, but I just turned off the video. So perfect. All right. Awesome. You can hang out with us, Wilma. We trust you. You're awesome. So, all right, guys. So let's get started here and let's play a little bit here. We have some really cool things that we're working on. So let's let's rock and roll, huh? You guys ready? Let me get some let me close this here.
While you're getting some things ready, you want me to tell them what we're about to do with the funnels and related to Book Boot Camp?
Yeah, I think it'd probably be a good idea that yeah, I mean, it's something that's going to be available here soon, and we think it's going to be great. Yeah, go ahead, tell them. Yeah.
Okay. So we're still talking through the details, so don't hold any of this as concrete. This is the way it's going to work. But we're making a retail site to promote the Authority Book Boot Camp, specifically the Authority Book Boot Camp. And what we're going to do is anyone who subscribes to the $39 monthly subscription, so they have all the tools, they can cancel at any time, as you know, it's only $39 a month. They'll get a free ticket to the Authority Book Boot Camp live, and they'll be able to join that live. And whoever brought them in to the system, you know, they're your customer. Guess what? You're going to get a free ticket to the Authority Book Boot Camp as well. We want to get as many people and empower as many people as humanly possible to write their authority book. It really makes a huge difference for your credibility and for, you know, just being recognized as an expert in your field when you are a published author with an authority book. So we're going to open that wide up for you. You bring in a new member, hey, guess what? You get a free ticket to the Authority Book Boot Camp.
Yes, indeed. So, and we'll probably even do it like I'm thinking also where you could gift it as a sponsor, right? Because you may already have taken it, or maybe you bring in, maybe you sponsor too, right, James? So we probably want to make it where they
Yeah.
could gift it to people in your group, or use it as a giveaway, right? To get people interested in the Momentum Tech platform. That's another way you could do it. You could use that as a, or maybe you want your kids to go through it, right? If you have
Yeah.
younger kids, or your sister, or your brother, or your mother, or your, you know, you understand. So, you know, we want to be able to give that option available to you guys as well. We're creating systems, guys. You definitely want to get engaged with us in the Breakfast Lab. So let me get my window up here, and we'll rock and roll. And here we go. I think we're ready. To make it happen. All right. Share my sound. I figured out why I had problems with the sound is the Mac has a where you actually can reduce the sound on a specific window, like if you're at an office and so forth. So there's a button that was right here the other day where actually was muted. That's why I wasn't able to play the sound the other day, but now I figured that out. It's just a new feature in the Mac where you actually can actually just mute a browser, a tab if you want to, right? So pretty cool stuff. And just for privacy, I guess if you're in an office and so forth. So anyway, I learned that the other day. So anyway, welcome to the Breakfast Lab, guys. This is our AI platform. If you're here for the first time, we have tons of apps in the platform. Of course, I'm admin, the chief lab rat. Rat stands for Radical AI Tech Squad. So I have all the apps in here. As you can see, we constantly build, in the platform. So these are all our tutors in the Magic Kids platform, that we have, and they're all right here. Yes, they are real, right? Definitely real. And they are here as well. And then we have a lot of other stuff here too, as you can see down here, that we are working on. This is fun stuff, right? This is like this is something that's coming soon. These are what are called our Healthy Familia apps. I'm going to show them to them, James, so you guys can see them, right? I mean, we're
Yeah.
real. We're real. We are real, right? We're not. We develop apps. This is a chef. This is a health coach. This is a family time coach. This is a trainer that develops training for any age, friendly training. This is a Christian coach. This is a health compass coach. This is the father of medicine right here. This one right here, the father of medicine. Let's just open that up so you can see what I'm talking about. So the father of medicine, he's traveler. I am Hippocrates of Kos, called the father of medicine. I honor the body's natural wisdom and see what he does. So this is greetings, right? And guide from the careful observation, balance, and gentle living. What brings you to seek counsel today? Simple guidance, breathe slowly and deeply, drink clean water, eat simple, fresh foods, give yourself regular rest and a little movement in the open air, a short reflection, right? So I could ask him for just about any advice, any questions about, you know, about any type of plant medicine or any type of alternatives, and he knows just about everything, right? Of course, this does not substitute for medical advice or diagnosis or treatment. If you have symptoms that are severe, worsening, or cause concern, seek immediate care from a licensed healthcare provider or call emergency services in your area, right? So this is naturally in all of our apps, but you can see we have all of that in here. My favorite app in here is the chef, right? Because James knows I like to cook, right? So we're going to be launching these hopefully. We have a lot of one of the things we realized at the book boot camp, we learned a lot from the guys. I wanted to make some hot chocolate with some chocolate chips and carnation milk that we had here today. So it was yesterday. So we made homemade. We go back up here. Homemade hot chocolate, James, yesterday without having to buy the packets. So it gave me like, options for like unsweetened evaporated milk, one mug, and gave me, stovetop instructions or microwave instructions. This was yesterday, and Jeanette and I enjoyed on a cold day some hot cocoa. So this is a chef. He can put together anything. Like I could say, hey, I want to create an amazing meal with some Wagyu steaks tonight. Can you make a suggestion for me on what would go well with it? I have some frozen vegetables and I also have salad, but I want a complete recipe to cook these Wagyu steaks so that it wows my wife and that melts in our mouth. So again, you could do anything, right? You could say I have these items in my refrigerator, right? And put a meal together for me. These are, it's really, really cool. He's a chef of all cultures and countries. You can even write a cookbook with him. He knows everything, the Hallelujah diet, the keto diet. He knows just about everything. You have high, we want to reduce your salt, you want to reduce your sugar, in terms of your meals. He can put together custom plans for you also. So I'm just showing you some of the stuff in our platform, guys. This is not part of the $39, okay? This is coming soon. And this is going to be like probably something specific for our health practitioners like Wilma. right? Like several of the people that were on our boot camp, right, James? I mean,
Yep.
this is for a specific niche of healthcare practitioners. Jeanette and I have already got invited, for example, to a hospital to talk to the people, the diabetics there, to talk to them about coming up with creative recipes because they're always looking for creative recipes, right? To keep their sugar down. It's something that's interesting and nice, you know. So, oh, a Wagyu date night. Let's make this melt in your mouth and win your hero status. Here's a complete, elegant plan uh, for your with your frozen veggies and zippy salad, right? Cast iron gave me the menu, right? Serves two, what you'll need, right? Olive oil, step by step, preheat the oven. Gave me every detail on how to prepare, and it gave me some chef melt in your mouth magic, right? Don't over crowd the pan. You know, if your steak has a fat cap, render the fat edge for 30 seconds first for extra flavor. Use a thermometer, right, as well. Optional add-ons, miso butter, peppercorn zip, beverage pairing, a light pin. Even gives you a wine pairing, James. Pretty cool, right? Yeah.
Yep.
You want to tailor this for an exact cut or equipment? Tell me. Is it Japanese A5 or American Wagyu? How thick is it? Done this preferred, rare, or do you have a cast iron skillet? Any dietary goals? Low salt, low sugar, etc. So anyway, I had to show this to you guys. This is the way the health apps work. What do you guys think of that? Pretty cool, right? So if we
Love it.
had I'd be curious if we had a subscription like we have Magic Kids, right? If we had a subscription for healthy apps like this, do you guys think you could sell it? Let us know. Put it in the chat. You think you could sell it to health practitioners, nutrition companies, network marketing nutrition companies? If I'm selling, certain products and shakes, you think that you could sell this? And that's my question to you guys. And of course, it would include a lot of other apps like the video apps and other stuff to help support them, image apps, but just a special profile. We like your feedback. We learn a lot here at the AI Breakfast Lab. That's why it's a lab, right? That's why it is a lab. Feedback from you guys is very important. If you're a guest here, then hey, welcome, guys. We have a lot of fun here. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, and I'm sure we got some feedback already on that, right? What do you guys? What are we seeing here?
Yeah. Let's see what we've got. I think it will be popular and could have a huge market. Food for the bones, weakness. I'm excited. Gluten free. I need those recipes. Yeah,
Yeah.
looks like people are interested.
Well, you know why I think it's really cool is that baby boomers are really concerned about their health and nutrition, right? There's a huge bubble there, and we know marketing towards the baby boomers is a good thing. So health and nutrition, we could talk to, for example, that would be a good app to sell to a personal trainer. You know what I mean? Chiropractors, anybody that's looking into that aspect of it, right? Yeah, I'm thinking of even Jonathan, like some of the ABA players may need to go on a special diet, right? Jonathan? Jonathan would say, special diets, to beef up or to, whatever it is, right? So here's what I'm going to do today, guys. Let's have some fun. I'm going to work with the Ask the Zig app, which is part of our GPTs, okay? And you have all in the regular $39 plan, you have all of these apps. I'm going to work with the Ask the Zig app on a couple things. The Breakfast Lab. He's already trained on the Breakfast Lab. As a matter of fact, if you haven't noticed, I asked him recently, this weekend, to redesign or give me some copy for the website because I wanted to make it a little bit better. If you haven't noticed, James, it actually is a little bit better.
I've noticed.
This is the new website for the AI Breakfast Lab because what we're going to be doing with the AI Breakfast Lab website is we're going to be cloning this and putting it into our promote system so that you have it as another funnel. Yes, another funnel where you get another promotional funnel to market. And when people register for the AI Breakfast Lab, it's going to go directly into your bucket on the promote system, like a mini CRM, so that you could follow up with them. You'll get their name and phone number and email address so you could follow up with them. And you can see if they registered also, so they'll automatically go. So that's why I'm redesigning it for you guys. You can see here, learn AI now or pay someone who did. Zig did this, okay? The gold standard of AI training. This is the AI revolution. Stop guessing, start compounding. One work flow, one live demo, one win before lunch. Every lab is different. AI is speed, live, daily training. The next lab session, save my seat for 10 a.m., Monday through Friday, 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Eastern, 100% free. Learn AI now or pay someone later, right? Watch the lab rats work. Caffeine fueled AI revolution. Watch Ed Garza, James Penny break down AI tools that will transform your business. This isn't your typical boring webinar. Here's a promo video also that you've seen before. 50 plus AI tools, zero fluff, pure implementation, real results before lunch. Warning, contains explicit AI content and may cause sudden urges to automate everything. Your guides, meet the guides, the lab rats. These aren't your typical corporate trainers. They're radical AI technicians who spent years in trenches breaking things and rebuilding them better. Yes, indeed. Our specialties, what we are. Our promise, we don't do corporate BS. We don't sell courses. We just show up every morning and blow your mind with AI tools that actually work. No upsells, no hidden agendas, just pure, unfiltered AI knowledge. Who this is for? It's for business owners and founders, sales executives and consultants, affiliate and network marketers. The gold standard of AI training. What makes us different from every other AI course, webinar, or guru out there. 5 times a week, live daily training. Every session is different and dynamic, no recycled content. 50 plus AI tools, no buzzword casserole, real use cases, immediate wins, zero fluff. 10,000 plus members, community accountability. Show up, learn fast, launch faster together. Fair warning, this isn't for everyone. If you prefer slow, boring, theoretical AI training, go somewhere else. We move fast, break things, and deliver results. Weak stomachs need not apply. Get AI ready now. Weekly schedule, your AI domination schedule, strategy, content, customer, synthetic AI tool, demolition derby, right? The result by Friday, you have a complete AI toolkit and the skills to use it. We're giving it away free because we're building an army of AI powered professionals. Claim your spot now. Lab rats are talking, some testimonials from real people, reality check. These aren't paid actors or fake reviews. They're real professionals who took action and transformed their careers. The question is, will you join them or keep making excuses? Questions, we got answers, right? No corporate speak, no dodging questions, just straight answers. Is it really free or is there a catch? It's 100% free, no upsells. All the questions here, still have questions, show up at the Breakfast Lab. We'll answer them live. Stop making excuses while you're reading this. Your competitors are already implementing AI. Every day you wait is another day to pull further ahead. The AI revolution doesn't wait for anyone. Join the AI revolution free. Instant access. Join live and rock and roll. What do you think of that, James? You like it?
I love it.
Great copy, right? So you guys are going to have a funnel like this, right? And it's going to be your funnel that you could promote. Pretty cool stuff. We guys like that? Love to hear your thoughts on that.
If you want a copy, put a 10 in the chat box. And by the way, it'll generate leads that'll go to you to offer any of the products.
That's right. Zig wrote all the copy for me. Okay. So then what I did this morning, and I want to do with you guys today, is I'm going to show you how we could do really cool stuff, right? So for example, I asked it to give me some high impact blog topics for AI technology and AI search engines, right? So it gave me some really good blog ideas, right? Really good blog ideas. So one of the things I'm figuring out, because obviously, we don't want duplicate content, James, right?
Right.
But what do you think if we gave them, our consultants, the ability to write blogs on their own AI Breakfast Lab marketing funnel?
Oh, that'd be awesome. It'll help with search engine optimization as well.
You think that's possible?
Yeah, everything's possible.
We just got to do a piece of dynamic content on it, right?
All the content's already dynamic, so
So we could,
Yeah,
so we could just put like a section where they put in the blog title, the blog subject format, like a WYSIWYG, and then they upload an image for the
yeah,
blog, right?
we'd add that piece to the marketing engine where they can go in, create their blogs, update them, and it'll show up on their website, on
Yeah,
their
I think
website.
yeah, I think that would be good really for the Breakfast Lab because that's then they could actually start ranking in there, right? But watch
Yeah.
this. All right, let's just take this topic right here, okay? And I'm going to show you how easy it is to write a blog, right? With our platform and a blog that is like a magnet. And remember this, this is like a something you want to remember, okay? A
We
blog
can
that's like,
we can pre-populate it with some corporate blogs for them to get them started so they don't start empty.
yes, we can. We just don't, we have to do different ones because you don't want duplicate content. They'll get penalized on their website. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
we can do that.
Yeah. So we could write all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, we'll pre-populate with maybe two or three, right, for you, right? So we'll talk about that. So here we have in the SEO, excuse me, in the social AEO content folder, we got a lot of apps to get you AI ready, right? I'm going to talk about the blog engine today. So this is the blog engine. So I could put in my main topic right here, right? It is AI, is answer engine optimization, the new SEO, and how do you rank in AI search? So I'm just going to put in our target audience here. Our target audience are small business professionals, small business owners, coaches, authors, as well as affiliate and network marketers. And then I'm going to choose our business name is just hey, is the AI Breakfast Lab. And then you can choose your tone. So I'm going to choose my tone as conversational. And our call to action is pretty simple, right? A call to action is going to be start learning AI now or pay someone later. Register for free at the AIBreakfastLab.com and start learning and taking advantage of the AI revolution. So here, get rid of that. Perfect. And then I can choose my language. So you could write it in any language. I'm going to do it in English. And then I'm just going to say, write the blog. In less than 30 seconds, we'll have a blog that we can put on the AI Breakfast Lab website, right? So, and I could write probably chunks of three is good, right? You could do series of blogs, right? Obviously, Zig gave me some great topics here, right? So I could tell him, hey, I want to write, I like this topic. Let's just do it. Watch. I like this topic. I like this topic. Because I've already trained Zig on this, right? So I like this topic. Put together a three-part series centered on this topic. So I could do like a three-part series to get them engaged to read it, right? So one of the things that I could do manually is I could say, hey, go what you want to learn more about this topic? You know, here it is, right? So here it gave now look what it's doing. It's putting together a lot of stuff, right? So Zig is very aggressive. He's man, the guy's like amazingly powerful, right? So he is just like blowing up content, you know, giving me ideas. He really wants to please you, right? That's what Zig is really good at this kind of stuff, right? So here's a 30-day AI sprint, right? So let's see what he did. Okay, great. So series overview, part one, understanding the shift from blue links to best answers. Fantastic. I like that. That's great, right? What a great one. Part two, build answer ready assets. Write what AI wants to cite. Perfect. Part three, Operationalize AEO distribution measurement and 30-day plan. Distribute like a champ. Measure what matters. 30-day AEO sprint. Week 1, 2, 3, 4. Team roles, pitfalls to avoid. Coaching, and he always gives you a coaching challenge, right? Create your answer hub. He's exactly right. Publish 8 answer cards in 30 days. What's an answer card? Well, it's an answer card where you answer like, a question that your customers have. You know what customers always have, right? So just think about our AI platform. What are common questions, James, for our AI platform? They ask what? Is it private?
No. Yeah, is it private? What kind of tools are in there? Do you have training? A lot of them tell me I've bought such and such subscription and there's no way to get in touch with anyone or have any training.
That's right. Or do you have can you do twin videos? Right? That gets asked a lot. Can I clone my voice? Yes, you can. See, those are what we call answer cards, right? And AI engines love those. Track 2 numbers direct. Here's a call to action. Want to help? He always does this. Want to help? And these are always great. Want to help build your first answer cards and Answer Hub? Join the AI Breakfast Lab. Every session is different and dynamic, and we'll pick one question, write the answer live, structure it for AEO, and give you a checklist to launch within momentum the same day. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. That's a zigism, right? Yeah. So he's fantastic, guys. A lot of fun for your content marketing. That's why I had him do the AI Breakfast Lab. And I go to him constantly to put together scripts, baby scripts, scripts for this, scripts for that, website content, everything. And he is just phenomenal. Let's look what we did. Here's the actual blog. Is answer engine optimization the new SEO? How to rank in AI search? Answer engine optimization, AEO, is rapidly emerging as the evolution of traditional SEO, focused on optimizing content for AI-driven search engines rather than just keywords. And AI search platforms like GPT, ChatGPT, and Perplexity prioritize concise, authoritative answers that directly address user intent. In this post, you'll discover what AEO entails, why it matters more than ever, and actionable steps to rank your content in AI search. What is Ask Engine Optimization? AEO is the practice of structuring and crafting content so AI assistants can instantly extract and deliver answers. Unlike classic SEO, which targets keyword-rich pages and backlinks, AEO emphasizes question-based content designed for direct responses, clear scannable formatting, short paragraphs, lists, and headers, authoritative fact-based language that AI can cite confidently. By aligning your pages with AI algorithms, answer extraction patterns, you ensure they surface your expertise first. Why is the AEO more important than traditional SEO, search engine optimization? AI search is built on understanding and delivering precise answers. Traditional SEO tactics like meta tags and keyword density still matter, but are no longer sufficient when AI assistants summarize entire articles instead of listing 10 blue links. Voice search and chatbots lean on direct factual snippets rather than long-form pages. User expectations shift towards instant conversational solutions. For small business owners, coaches, authors, and affiliate marketers, AEO offers a shortcut to visibility, positioning you as the go-to resource whenever someone asks an AI-powered assistant. Do you rank in AI search? To win in AI search, focus on these critical factors. Number 1, answer the question immediately. Number 2, use descriptive question-based headers. Number 3, structure your scannability. Number 4, cite authoritative sources. Number 5, optimize for conversational queries. Key strategies in mastering AEO. Perform AI focused keywords. We have a keyword generator for AI in our platform, right? Craft clear, direct answers. create rich supporting content, monitor AI search performance, leverage AI Breakfast Lab resources. AI Breakfast Lab offers tutorials, templates, and workshops on AEO best practices. Join our community to get hands-on guidance and real-world examples. Commonly questions. You need questions like this because why? Well, because answer, James, why? Why do we need questions on the page for the blog? So the
Well,
AI can find you, right? Yeah.
yes, yeah,
How long should an AEO optimized page be? Can I repurpose old blogs for AEO? Does AEO require social technical SEO changes? How often should I update? Conclusion. Start learning now, AI now, or pay someone later. Register for free at AIBreakfastLab.com and start learning and taking advantage of the AI revolution. What do you guys think about that blog? Pretty darn good, isn't it? I think that, this blog alone, this right here, would be a great keynote speech, right? Like if you can go talk about this 30 minutes anywhere, right, James?
yeah, absolutely.
It would make a great podcast, topic. So from this blog, you could do just about anything, right, that you possibly want. Now, it wrote 2 blogs for us, and it positioned the topic, gives you a couple options. This was the first one. The second one is like a little bit different. It just lays them out, gives you options, right? That you could choose, maybe a shorter version of it. So you have options, right? And then, of course, obviously, the Ask Zig app gave us a whole series. All right. So let's take this first one here. And I'm going to open up my drive and I'm going to organize 3 of them here. Right on the Breakfast Lab. I'm going to do this with you guys. Here's the first one. So this is blog 1. So I'm going to say blog 1. And then I'm going to go down here. Okay. And it's going to be blog 2. So let's go over to Zig. He gave us like a second one. And let's go to the second one. Actually, let's create. I like this one here. This one's great. Let's see if we can push the app a little bit more. And let's go up here. Main topic or question. Let's just paste all that in there. And let's just go back to our previous one here. Let's look at the inputs and let's just type in, copy that, put that in the top one there. See how I did that? And then I'm going to go down. Obviously, I want my inputs here. So I'm going to grab AI Breakfast Lab. Okay, so let's copy that. Back up, business name here, paste, select tone, conversational. Okay. And then call to action. I'm going to keep the same call to action, right? Start learning AI now. Copy that. Put my call to action in here. And then my output language is going to be English. And now let's submit. Again, less than 30 seconds. I'm pushing it. This is a lab. So I'm pushing it. I'm giving it more details. Let's see what it does. I haven't tested this before. Hopefully I don't break it. That's why this is a lab, right? In a lab, sometimes formulas don't work, but let's test this, right? If this works, then it's great. And we found a great formula, right? Zig has given us a lot of details for the blog. And the AEO blog engine is designed to be a promptless blog writer. You don't have to have expertise or program it or code it or use all these page prompts that everybody tries to sell you at summits. is trained already on how to write AEO friendly blogs that are magnets to AI search engines. Here we go. Understanding the shift from blue links to best answers with AEO. I know it's great. I don't even have to read it. I just looking at it and it's fantastic, right? It's laid out, chunked out beautifully, right? So I'm going to go ahead and copy that first one there. This is going to be our second blog. Okay. I don't want to go down to the second one. Let's go slowly here. Okay, there it is right there. Boom. I'm going to copy that. It gives you two every time. You could choose which one. I like the first one. I'm going to choose the first one. No particular reason. There's the second one there. Okay. I'm not going to worry about formatting. I'm just going to copy them here because I'm going to actually do something with these. Let's see here. This is blog 2. Okay, let's go blog 3. Let's go to Zig. He gave me another one. Let's do this one. Build answer-ready assets. What AI wants to cite. Perfect. Okay, so let's copy all this. I'm not going to copy the coaching information. Trust boosters, real numbers. Yeah, right here. Boom. I'm going to copy it right here. Go back in here. Do the same thing. I'm going to write another blog. Main question. Boom. Target audience. So you want to use your same topic, your same target audience? I can. So I'm going to use the same one. Okay. Business name is AI Breakfast Lab. Okay. And our tone is conversational. So we want our conversational. And our call to action is right here. Copy. And here's our call to action. And here's our next blog. See how simple this is, guys, and how fast you can write content? And you can schedule these English, and they take very little time. So I used to tell, I'm going to tell you right now, we used to charge when I had a traditional agency. Um, this was probably 7 years ago, 8 years ago. These type of blogs, for 5 blogs a month, for a client, plus we did other things too, but we would charge anywhere between, for a local company, 2 to 3,000 a month. And we would have keywords behind them, and it was SEO stuff, right? But AEO is kind of undefined now. We really don't know. Look at the speed we're doing this with, right? So I broke it there. That's okay. Yeah, that one broke it. So let's just go back to the Zig because it had a lot of stuff in there, right? See everything I copied. So I'm just going to take this right here because it knows what we want to write. So I'm just going to put that I'm going to be very specific here. Boom. All right. And then I'm going to try it again. It happens again, because again, this is a lab, right? So I've had a lot of information in it, right? So let's just go back up here to that's the blog. I want the inputs here. Inputs, inputs. There we go. I want our target audience. So here's our target audience. Business name is AI Breakfast Lab. Okay. Tone is conversational. And call to action. See here. Is start learning AI now. So copy. Okay, there we go. And then English. Here's the selected language. Any questions, guys, on this process? You probably want to keep your main topic or question, very simple. You could try longer ones if you want to. It worked on a couple of them. Okay. But again, it knows and is trained on just about anything that you could think of in business. It knows a lot about business, whether it's holistic or chiropractic or doctors or it's medical or it's marketing or it's legal articles or whatever. It could do it for any type of business. It's trained. So don't be too concerned about it. Your actual input. So input and the AEO engine is smart. It has the knowledge of the best marketing minds that are even possible. Thousands of agents behind it to be able to put together these blogs and write them, just like it did here. Right? There we go. Why do they prioritize certain content? How do you structure content for AI citation? What writing practices ensure AI cites your content? Which tools and techniques can help? So this is where I may want to edit that, right? Right. So I want our tools, right? So that's okay. We can edit that. Let's look at the second one. Immediate answers, citable. Okay, perfect. Enhanced credibility, key elements, question-based hashtags. Yes. Schema markup, writing techniques, tools and workflows. Okay, SEO platforms. Perfect. It's good knowledge. So I'm going to put this on here. This one here. It's going to be our third one. Okay. I want to show you something now. Watch this. Copy, paste. I'm pasting it in the Zig. Watch this. Make sure that any tools that are recommended to anybody in this blog, change them to Momentum Text AI platform because we have every tool you possibly would need to get your business AI ready, including helping you craft schema markup on your websites with our built-in funnel builder. So we're going to change it, right? Because they wrote a little bit about other stuff. So I could just take this right back in Zig because he knows about the Breakfast Lab. He knows about what we're doing. He gave me the blog topic. Now we're going to rewrite it with Zig using our AI apps. And he knows all the AI apps that we have, right? There's this coach challenge. He always does that, right? Which is great. I love it, right? So, and he wrote it in his style, which is great. I'm okay with that, right? Answer ready assets. Let's look at everything they did. Yes, built-in credibility. Question H2s. Active voice. Yes, schema markup. Yes, writing techniques. Okay. Techniques. Citable tools. Answer card builder. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Momentum tech funnel and website builder. Perfect. Yes. Perfect. Yes, 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 yes. It did great. Awesome. I love it. All right, so I don't want the common pitfalls. Okay, let's do this. Coaches challenge. Okay. All right, I like this. There we go. We'll copy all this. and copy. And let's put that right in here for my third one. Okay. And get rid of the CTA there. Now let's go back here. And I say blog 3. There's our 3 blogs, right? So I could say AI Breakfast Lab. Lab blogs. Okay. And I would suggest putting them in a Word document, right? And then I'm just going to copy all that, copy all this, copy it. And I'm going to place them on the AI Breakfast Lab website. I'm going to add a blog page. And any questions in the chat?
Let's see what we got here. I've been answering some questions along the way, but let's see if we got any new ones here. None in there. When is the next boot camp? Is there a descriptive list of the best use of the different charts? Ask Ed, Ask Zig, etc. Oh, chats, I guess is what they meant. The different GPTs. I think you really just go to each GPT and you can ask it what it does. It'll tell you.
Yes, you can. Just ask Ed, ask that what can you do for me? Be very thorough. Ask it to be very thorough, right? That's all you got to do. So for example, let's show you here. So for example, new chat, I could just ask him and I'll show you an example, right? Really, they're all very capable. What you need your genius, your knowledge, your anointed intelligence inside of it. They just have different voices and techniques, okay? Zig, can you give me all of your capabilities? What are you capable of doing for my business? I have an AI platform. I need to know what you could do for me in terms of content marketing, books, etc. Tell me the details of what you can do for me. And you could ask any of the apps this, whether it's a Ghostwriter, Ask Ed, Wow GPT, all right? Doesn't cost you anything. These are specialized GPTs, and any information you upload to the platform is private. Nobody else has access to it. So your intellectual property is kept intact for those of our guests. Plus, we have training modules in each of them, video tutorials. See this play button here? This is everything that he can do. I mean, he could do just about anything that you want. I mean, he's fantastic. With Zig, we've done all kinds of stuff, right? So he asks you questions. So what he does is you can see everything here. Like, what can I do for your AI business? He can clarify your ISP, your pains, your must-have outcomes, jobs to be done. He can develop content strategies for you. And the editorial engine, copywriting, creative deliveries, books, long form and authority assets, sales enabled and revenue tools, proposals, objection handling sheets, competitive battle cards, um, roadmaps, webinar series, like you can do all the topics and promotion and follow up, PR angles, partner or affiliate playbooks. I mean, interview guides for prospects. I mean, just he can do just about anything you can imagine, right? Um, book booking authority sprint, 30-day plans, how we work together, what I need from you to start, right? And a little Zig wisdom to close, right? People often say motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why I recommend it daily. Let's turn motion into momentum. Tell me your 90-day goal plan and your best fit customer, and I'll map your first week plan today. So Zig is witty, man, and he is just, it's fun to work with him. And, that's why I have him he wrote the book for us and managed everything with our Gentle Metal and the Gentle, and as well as the Glide book that we wrote recently, and the local hub directory and AI Breakfast Lab. He does a lot of really, really, really cool stuff, right? For us. And I love his style. And here's the video here. It's going over Ask Zig. It's about 3 minutes long, just talks to you a little bit about how to work with these. You cannot break these GPTs. Like agents, like the Ask Zig app or the Wow GPT or anything like that, right? It's just impossible to break it, right? Impossible. So that's what I love about our platform. It's very difficult to break them, right? Very difficult to break them. So cool. All right, let's pull up the blogs now, and we'll close out with this. Okay, here's the AI Breakfast Lab. Let me refresh the page. And let's go down. The blogs usually is a link is put on the bottom. So here it is, the blog. Okay, so here's a blog. I'll fix where it lands, but look at this. Is AI the answer engine optimization, right? You can share it on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, email, or copy the link, right? AI search optimization. There it is right there. That's the blog. Look how it laid it out. Beautiful, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful, James?
That's gorgeous.
Yeah. He even made the image for us. So yeah, we got that. So cool. So that blog is there, and we'll add more blogs here too as well. So yeah. Cool. That is the AI Breakfast Lab, guys. So cool. So you can do it in any language. Yeah, so what I used our synthetic intelligence to put that on the AI Breakfast Lab. So you guys don't need to see that. That just confuses people. So yeah, so I did that our synthetic intelligence platform. I mean, it designs everything, the image, and it laid out everything. Yeah, I just copied and pasted it in there and said, create a blog page for me, and it did it. So it does fantastic stuff. Yeah. So you can do it in any language, Rob, the blogs you want to, any language. Very soon, Nicole, we're working, what I would suggest is go through our certification. That's where you can unlock those tools, what I just used, right, James?
Yes. Yeah. Those are some things you have to have some
Yeah. We're gonna do
real
some
in-depth training on.
Yeah, because I'll tell you what happens is it's AI is and synthetic intelligence can become expensive, especially if you don't know what you're doing. And we already know that, right? So the best thing to do is we're putting together some great stuff for you guys this next quarter. By the time we have our AI conference in Nashville in April, we should have a couple products in there that would enable you to um, sell something like this to a business, right? A website like this. So we're working on those things, and they'll be commissionable too. So that just be patient with us. We're 3 months into the company, and we're moving with speed, and we're gonna launch products that you're just gonna love, right?
Yeah,
We're
we already
testing
have
it.
over 100 created that we're going to start layering them in. We don't want to overwhelm people with too much up front.
Yes, yes, yes. Cool. All right. Fantastic. Well, you guys are the best. We're going to start our business overview meeting now, and we'll stop streaming here. So thanks for joining us Monday through Friday, 10 a.m.